Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Mike Mussina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Nick Madrigal is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Mussina has pitched just under 60 innings with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Derrick Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
And now pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a rolling, B-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. I mean, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Giolito has pitched just under 60 innings. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So now to the plate, number 11, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here's the 1-1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. The 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jose.
Next to hit, Jose Canseco. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Now at the plate here is Eloy Jimenez as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age and the teams are so competitive, so a sweep at home would be extra special.
Williams patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Yohan Moncada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 the count. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in next, Adam Eaton. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the AB now. Lays off 1-0. In his career, Eaton has a .280 batting average. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Tim Raines stands in as he looks at a called strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8.
So catcher. 2 out, nobody on. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-1.
1 strike.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are ready now is Leori Garcia.
Leading off for the White Sox.
First pitch on its way.
Leori Garcia.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The bat, number 7.
Now the first pitch. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Anderson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Derrick Jeter will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate now is Derrick Jeter. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boggs gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. One and two.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Tino Martinez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Tino Martinez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next for the Yankees will be Jose Canseco as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Hit softly down the line at first. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball well outside. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here comes the payoff pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The catcher Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now here's the first offering. Wade Boggs will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped up. Moncada has a play. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop.
Next up is Derrick Jeter, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch of the AB on its way.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next to dig in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach. That stings, but I don't fault the manager for trying to do the right thing.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Ronaldo Lopez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 taken, strike two. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Still only one out in the inning. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Next, it'll be Darryl Strawberry, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in two at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. That's ball two.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. All set for the start of the inning. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's one down now.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
Next to stand in is Leori Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So here is Tim Raines. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Jorge Posada is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Popped him up. Abreu is there. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in, Wade Boggs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Boggs is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Raines leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First offering on its way. Derrick Jeter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. To 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, high in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-0. The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Stepping in once again is number 11. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's down to 3rd. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Next, it'll be Tino Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. At the plate, Jose Canseco. And that one yanked just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Madrigal onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. On a line, that's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. The Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
First pitch of the AB now. And right into the shift. Boggs has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. Now here it comes. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Adam Eaton digging in next as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox 1. Matt Foster will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For the White Sox, number 63, Matt.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First offering, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but here's the pitch. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. A little low. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Wade Boggs. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Derrick Jeter, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fastball just inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Boggs blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next to hit is number 11. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 1. New inning.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Jeff Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
A ball and no strikes. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Luis Robert swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Madrigal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 2. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
For Chicago, number 45.
Cecil Fielder is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, and it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 misses down below the knees. Fielder aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. And now Ricky Henderson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Ricky.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
First base, number 45.
So here's Jose Breyer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stanton gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 27.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The Palehose find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Messina earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Lucas Giolito permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees,